Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Here she is kissing him. He is the same guy.
After what I just saw, no, there's no relationship.
Hold on, buddy. Come on. Hold on.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
It's just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't take the lies.
I can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Yeah, we got it right now. They're heading south.
I'm tired of the excuses.
This is something that I've got to know.
They're together right now. There they are. Let's go.
What's up, homie? Who are you, homie?
How did you do this to me? Stop! Ow! Stop! Mitch, stop!
You better get right with God.
I love you.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching another episode of Cheaters. Meet Miguel Mendez, a young man experiencing true love for the first time. Fed up with his girlfriend's constantly changing schedule, Miguel contacts Cheaters to investigate his concerns.
Miguel Mendez, age 20, suspects his girlfriend is spending her lunch breaks with a male companion.
Let me ask you why you contacted Cheaters.
Well, lately, it's been like, I'd pick her up from work, pick her up from work and stuff. And sometimes I'd go and then I'd wait, and it's like, it's past 12 or something, I'm like, she's not here. Like, damn, so like, she tells me she gets rides, from a friend, and I'm like, well, from what friend, I'm the one that picks you up, you're waiting for me most of the time.
Have you told her how you felt, that you have a problem with that?
I've told her, if you do that, just let me know if, you don't want to spend time, or if you're getting tired of me, let me know something,
Right.
So I can move on or whatever, try to change something.
And what does she say?
She's like, no, it's cool, I'm not trying to leave you. She says, if I wanted to leave you, I would have already done it. She says stuff like that.
Do you think that she loves you?
Yeah, I think she loves me.
How does she show that?
She's like, I don't know, she's like real affectionate, she'll show it a lot, be around me, hugging me, stuff like that,
Does it feel different than any other relationship you've been in?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I can't explain, but.
Is that why you need our help?
Yeah, I want to know, like, if she's really out there, When she says she's going to her friends or going home, I want to know if she's out late at night or what. Because, I'm the one being at home, looking for her, and it's like,
Do you feel like maybe you're being played a little bit?
Yeah, like, if I'm going to, if you're going to do that, let me know, so, I have to be waiting for you. I could leave, My friend, the one that she used to date, because it was, they were together for like a year and a half, and then that's when I met her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was like, we were real cool with, with each other, but I haven't talked to him lately. I haven't seen him in a long time.
How would you feel if you're betrayed by not only your girlfriend, but your old friend?
I wouldn't talk to him. I would just be like, that's something, tell me, let me know, and if y'all would have told me, if y'all still had feelings for each other, we would have still been cool,
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Crystal Raymond, age 18, a retail worker who is suspected of spending her lunch break with an ex-boyfriend. Investigation Day 1. Shortly after surveillance begins, Cheaters detectives spot Ms. Raymond depart from her workplace during a lunch break. No foul appears to be committed until she gets into a white car with an unidentified man. The couple head over to a fast food restaurant for a quick lunch and conversation. Unfortunately, Cheater's detectives are unable to determine the nature of the words spoken between them. The two emerge from the restaurant holding hands. It is clear that some romantic interaction occurs. The male companion is later identified as Nick Chambers, Ms. Raymond's former boyfriend, and a personal friend of client Miguel Mendez. Ironically, it was Nick Chambers who introduced Miguel to Ms. Raymond. Investigation Day 2. Although the time of Ms. Raymond's lunch break varies according to her schedule, the pattern of events during it seems to be quite repetitious. Once again, companion Chambers picks up Ms. Raymond and takes her to the same fast food facility. But on this day, the two former lovers take things a little further, kissing passionately in the car before Ms. Raymond returns to work. The concerns that Chambers should have had about his friendship with complainant Miguel Mendez are melted away by passion. Investigation Day 3. The patterns of Ms. Raymond and her companion are obvious and predictable. They once again go through the same lunchtime regimen. But afterwards, back in the parking lot, the temperature becomes hotter as Ms. Raymond engages in activities that are beyond the boundary for most people engaged in a committed relationship. Sensing something is out of balance with his girlfriend, Miguel attempts to confront Ms. Raymond telephonically.
Hey, what'd you do today? I was gonna go up there.
You are?
Yeah. I think I shouldn't have.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you know why. There's probably somebody there to see you. Yeah.
I left on my break.
With who?
Aaron?
Cheaters has more than enough evidence to prove up the case and retrieves Miguel to present the unfortunate details. After the break, the confrontation.
With Crystal's shocking disregard for commitment displayed in the surveillance, Cheaters tracks down Miguel to report the findings. Rushing to meet with Cheaters, Miguel braces for the unsettling news.
Our detectives were able to get some information for you that you asked us for, and I'd like to go ahead and show that to you. That's okay?
All right.
This is her leaving the mall, going to lunch. On this day of investigation, they went to a Wendy's restaurant. She went there with another gentleman.
Man.
Is that the guy that introduced y'all together?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Do you have a problem with them holding hands and going to lunch every day?
Yes, yes.
Does she tell you that she's going to lunch with this guy?
No, she just tells me she eats in the mall. She says, you know how they have the food court or whatever?
Really?
She says she's there with a friend that meets her up there or something.
Really?
Like one of her girlfriends or something.
Here she is kissing him. He is the same guy. I understand it's difficult to see that. She actually removes her clothes in this particular day. They took it further than we have ever seen, the 2 weeks of the investigation. It's very surprising, shocking footage. What's going on right in public, right in the middle of the parking lot. There are cars going by, people pulling up, and obviously they are having sex in the car. Do you want to see any more? Is this enough for you?
It's enough. It's all right.
Yeah, it's very frustrating. And I'm sorry I have to show it to you that way. How do you think you want to deal with this relationship after you talk to her?
I don't think there is no relationship. Not anymore.
You've been betrayed?
After what I just saw, no, there's no relationship.
Okay. Okay, I got them.
Blocked in 3 ways. The only way you can just back out.
There they are, down right in front of
Cut your
Gomez.
lights off.
Which car are they in?
The white, right there on the left.
Okay, keep going.
They're in a little white car on the other
Green
side.
Blazer coming out right there on your right-hand side.
I'm right behind you.
Look to your left. See that white Camry? They're right behind that white Camry.
No, that's the other way.
There they are, right?
Okay, let's go. Get it. Everybody out.
See, they're right there.
Everybody out, everybody out, everybody out.
All right, hang on, buddy. Wait with me 1 second. Wait with me 1 second. Get the back door.
Let's move, go.
Okay, go. Let's go, buddy. All right, come on. Right over here.
Man, what the? Man, what? Man? Man?
Buddy, keep their position.
It's Tommy Grand from the TV Cheaters.
Punk.
Playing
Man,
with.
Dog, what? Man, you're a little.
Would you like?
Man, watch it. Man.
Hold on, buddy. Come on. Hold on. Would you like to explain what's been going on?
Coming up, the conclusion.
Miguel came to us. He thought there may be something going on. He cared about you. He thought problem. You want to explain what's going on? Ben,
You know that? Little. Man. You know that?
you want to explain why you've been lying to him?
I've been going to lunch with Aaron. Who's Aaron?
You know who Aaron is.
Yeah, I know who Aaron is.
Who is this guy?
That is my ex-boyfriend.
Your ex-boyfriend?
Do these people have to be here?
Yeah. He needed our help. He thought that you were deceiving him. Why have you been deceiving him? Why haven't you been honest with him?
Because I don't know how.
He cared about you. You don't know how to be honest?
I didn't think so. I thought you were doing the same thing to me. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't know. If I knew, I wouldn't have done it.
Do you care about it?
Yeah. I mean, I do, but...
But you can have sex with somebody else? Is that what?
You want to see the survey that I had to show him? He cared about you. He came to us because he thought that something may be going on. We've been watching you for 2 weeks.
Man.
Okay, I got idea. I'm sorry.
All that
happens.
Yeah, happens. Can't believe you. Can't believe you, man. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Why would you do that?
he loved you. He's gone through pain before and he thought you were different. And then you started drifting away.
Well, I thought he was doing the same thing to me that every other guy does to me, and so I was just doing it back.
Oh, so you go back with the guy that did it to you the worst?
Why didn't you ever talk to him about it?
Don't even matter.
You see what I had to show him? You see how wrong that is?
I'm sorry.
Happens, like you said. A lot happens.
Do you feel ashamed?
No.
You do? Did you care about him at least?
Man, I'm ready.
You ripped his heart out.
Nothing.
You ripped his heart out. All right. All right, buddy.
No way.
Hang in here with me. He's all right. No, he's all right. Listen, you don't need that aggravation, man. You don't even need that. Okay? It's not even worth it. She acts like she cares, but nobody.
She cares, but she just took off again.
Nobody that cares would do that. All right?
That's why I just said I'm ready. It don't even matter, man. I just wanted
It's
to tell
over.
her.
She knows that you know. And I don't know what those tears were, except tears that realizing that she's just an idiot.
Following the confrontation, Miguel questions his intuition regarding relationships. Coming up, Cheaters unveils the condition of Miguel's heart. But now, Cheaters presents Wes Cash. Wes returns to share his perspective on the night he came face to face with his lover's boyfriend.
Wes Cash, age 22. Wes details his involvement with Casey Becker and how coming between her and her lover changed his life.
I think the fault for the whole situation lies on both parties. I think Casey should have been more upfront and clear with Gabe, and I think Gabe probably shouldn't have hired investigators. He should have just came straight to her and talked to her about the situation.
Hi, I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters. Are you Wes?
Yes, sir. What the hell's going on? Who is this?
This is Wes.
Who is he?
He's my boyfriend.
Then what am I?
You were a summer fling. I don't know what you were, but...
A summer fling? How are you going to say that after I left? To come down here to live with you?
I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not, I promise.
How are you going to say that after I came down here?
It was your choice to move.
You're the one that convinced me to. You wanted me to do it. You could have said no anytime. When we first met, you could have said no.
The camera guys, after I told them to back away, they still weren't backing away and leaving me alone. I had a cattle prod on the back of my truck that I decided to pull out to try to help convince them to leave me alone. It convinced my camera guy after getting shocked with it, but unfortunately the bodyguards got their hands on it and took it from me.
Sit back. Told you to back off, didn't I? Didn't I?
Hey, put it down. Put it down.
Back off.
Put it on the ground.
Hey, sir, can you put that down?
Put it on the ground.
Put that down. Can y'all put that out of my face?
Can you put that down? That's a weapon. Please put it down.
Hey, sir, that is a weapon. Can you put that down? Grab that.
I was shocked to realize that she hadn't canceled everything with him, and I was really concerned that she might not be telling me the whole truth. But I think she should have gone on and confronted him long before the cameras ever got involved.
Over the last 2 semesters, you've continued a relationship with Gabe.
I didn't know how to break it off.
So...
I'm not the kind of person who just, you know...
Did you know that she was continuing to see him?
No, sir.
Okay, so Captain, she's probably lying to you too.
After the whole ordeal was over with, me and Casey did go home and have a long conversation about what had happened and about our relationship. It really helped us farther along. We have decided to be more honest with each other and make sure that we know everything that's going on to where we won't ever have another surprise like this one come about.
Miguel Mendez has decided to permanently break off his relationship with Crystal Raymond, with understandable reasoning. And on the grounds of disloyalty, he has also ended his friendship with his former running buddy, Nick Chambers. Ms. Raymond explains to Cheaters that her actions are due in large part to the naivete of her youth. She now works 2 jobs to save money for a backpacking trip to Europe, where she hopes to find direction in her life. As for Chambers, he says he was simply doing what any man would naturally do if placed in a similar situation. Chambers maintains that he deceived no one and welcomes complainant Mendez's friendship again. Miguel is currently without love in his life, but has taken a new job as a machine operator.
All done, sir.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Mr. G.